Hey everybody, Will here from 1459 Studios. Going to do something a little bit different today with our video, and I'm just going to say happy holidays to everyone. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in today. Do me a favor, subscribe, comment, like, all those things. Help the evil algorithm that is the YouTube thing so other people see this video. Let's get into the video today and why we're doing it. We are doing a little bit of a sponsored video today, so I want to be very thorough about that. For folks that don't know, I am endorsed by Paul Reed Smith Guitars proudly. I love their stuff, as we all know. Today's giveaway is going to be sponsored by Paul Reed Smith, Dave's Guitar Shop in La Crosse, Wisconsin, Marshfield, Madison, Milwaukee. They have quite a few locations. Great guitar store. The Shred Den in Osseo, Minnesota. Capital Guitars in St. Paul. And El Diablo Amps and Guitars about 3 blocks from the studio. Wonderful, wonderful store. So the purpose of today's video is a bit different. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my life growing up in a very short form here, so please stay with me if you don't mind. So growing up, I wasn't exactly coming from a place of affluence. I did not grow up in a rich family. I grew up in a pretty standard middle-class Wisconsin family. My parents were very supportive of my music in the sense that they paid for lessons and allowed me to basically play the music that I enjoyed, all the loud stuff from the 90s and all that, grunge all the way to heavy metal and finding death metal eventually. And they were very supportive of that, but the thing that they couldn't do growing up was buy me nice instruments. Every guitar that I bought, including my very first guitar, I paid for by myself. And that was just from work and desire to want to play music and to just enjoy playing music. So that being said, I can say now, fast forward decades later, that music has been pretty good to me. It's been the driving force of my life, being able to record bands, make music with other people, playing in bands myself, even all these years later, and just loving it, being endorsed by Paul Reed Smith Guitars, owning 1459, doing that whole thing. I feel very fortunate to be able to say that music has really shaped my life and really given me a place where I felt like I belonged. That being said, I'm able at this point in my life to give back a little bit, and I decided that this year was going to be hopefully the beginning of something I do every year. And that was to buy a couple of guitars to give to some people to help grow, hopefully, the future music community. And those stores that I mentioned are helping me do that this time. So that's the whole purpose of this video. So what did I do? I bought 3 guitars with my own money, and we're going to be giving these guitars away. And I partnered with a couple stores here, like I said, to give these guitars away to people that they feel are a deserving recipient for whatever reason. It may be Maybe it's a kid who's just really inspired and just doesn't have the money to be able to buy a nicer guitar. Maybe it's somebody whose guitar is maybe on its way out and it's just time for a new one. Maybe it's just somebody that they feel has a really great potential to do something great and they just want to do something nice for that person. Whatever it may be, I want to give the store the opportunity to give it to somebody that they feel would really treat the instrument with the respect and the appreciation that it deserves. That's kind of my goal, just to give back to the music community. So yeah, I purchased the guitars with my own money. None of them are super expensive per se, but they are nice instruments, and I'm happy to say really nice instruments for what I paid for them. So it's going to be a really cool thing that we can do in a small way to say to the music community to keep going. So the first guitar that we're going to be doing is going to be given away by the Shred Den in Osseo, Minnesota. So the fun part of this for me was to be able to buy some guitars I wouldn't necessarily buy for myself, but you're always just kind of genuinely curious about, and just when you see it online and you go, how can somebody make that type of guitar for that price tag? So this one's going to be kind of fun for us to check out. As I kind of hinted at, all of them are kind of PRS-like. just because I do like PRS guitars, as we all know. But this first one's going to be coming from the Shred Den, so let's check it out. So the object of this whole thing was to buy guitars that I thought looked like or felt like or were obvious copies of Paul Reed Smith guitars, let's be honest. I just thought that that would be kind of fun and also kind of on brand for me, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. So I have seen these just shopping on Amazon for years, and I'm going, how can you build a guitar for this price point? It's just crazy to me, right? And I'm going, IYV, some brand made in Vietnam, but they make a bunch of guitars and they're affordable as heck. This is my first time holding one. I'm going to tune it up and set it up and all that kind of thing. You just saw me unbox the guitar in real time, and we're going to see what it sounds like. But I can tell you that just out of the box, I can't believe this costs what it costs, given how it just feels. Has locking tuners on it. Who knows if the pickups are any good? We're going to find out. We'll do a sound sample for you, but another really cool thing with this giveaway is each one of the stores that I mentioned, in this case the Shred Den, they're going to set this all up, clean up the fretboard, restring it, make sure it plays really nice for the person who gets it too. And they are doing that as a complete donation as part of this partnership in this giveaway. So a really cool thing. So again, this is an IYV. You can find them on Amazon. Let's see what it sounds like. So the next guitar we're going to be doing is being given away by Capital Guitars in St. Paul. Wonderful store, been going there for many years. Have tons of friends that have worked there and still work there. Really great store in St. Paul if you haven't checked it out. This guitar is a brand that I see all over the place online, and I have genuinely wondered for years as how this company actually exists and how they're able to make the guitars that they're able to make. Again, kind of PRS-like and kind of fun, so let's check this one out. I really feel like this brand, Harley Benton from Toman Music, has really been built by internet guitar YouTubers. I've seen so many videos about Harley Benton's, fit and finish videos about what great quality they are for their price point and that kind of thing. And truthfully, with the whole tariff thing going on, I wanted to kind of see what that buying experience would be like, to go, what's it like to buy a guitar online and have the whole tariff thing and what happens. Well, good news for me, I guess these are made in Indonesia, so I didn't get hit with a big tariff, which was kind of nice, but I could keep it cheap for everybody and for myself and the main thing. But you can see it still has the plastic on the pickups. It's got the little push-pull thing to tell you that it's there. It doesn't have locking tuners. Obviously a PRS copy, all the way down to the name of the guitar being a Custom 24 DLX, just like a PRS Custom 24 CST, so they can get away with it, I guess. But kind of fun. I played a couple Harley Bentons. This is going to be the first one that I purchased with my own money. So let's see what this one sounds like. This one's being given away by Capital Guitars in St. Paul. And for the last guitar we're going to be doing with El Diablo Guitars and Amps. That's not very far from the studio here. Very good friends of mine. It's going to surprise nobody when they find out that it might say Paul Reed Smith on it. And to the shock of no one, I ended up buying a Paul Reed Smith SE CE24 in silver. If you watch my last Paul Reed Smith video, this color would not shock you at all. But we've done a full video on this on the CE24s here, and you can go watch that if you want to. It's going through the whole build quality of it, but I just wanted to get something, obviously, from the brand that I love to pass on to somebody who I think would really deserve it. This one's being given away by El Diablo Guitars here in Minneapolis. So let's check it out. Hey everybody, Will here from 1459 Studios. Thanks for checking out the video. If you like what you heard, I encourage you and I appreciate it if you would take some time to go like, follow, subscribe, and or just check out any of my projects. If you like death metal, check out Caustic Abyss. If you're into slow funeral doom, check out Chalice of Suffering. If you like female-fronted, gothic, death experimental, whatever the heck we are, check out Plague of Stars. If you like grindcore, check out Insect Death. And if you like just odd soundscape music, Wolf Harvester might be up your alley. I'd also like to take a second to thank the companies that I proudly endorse: Tone Vault Audio and Media Cabling, high-quality cables for the fraction of the price of other brands, as well as my favorite, PRS Guitars. If you haven't already done so, please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the alert button so you get all the latest content. Really appreciate everybody checking out the video today. I'm going to ask two things. One, if you're looking to record, do some music, do some mixing, mastering, hit me up. You know how to find me. DM me, shoot me a comment, whatever you're into. 1459 Studios LLC at gmail.com, or shoot me a DM, whatever works. But also, please check out the Shred Den in Osseo, Minnesota, Capital Guitars in St. Paul, and El Diablo Guitars in Minneapolis. Thanks for watching.